Y'all, I thought I was gonna make it through this day, but I guess not. And look at this whore over there at Taco Bell. Apparently want to keep rotating just to park his car directly across from me and put his headlights in my eyes to transmit pain. Man, do unto others as you want to do unto you. Everything that has breath is subject to the word of God. Curse those who curse you. And these fucking whores earning it. CVS is all the way down there at the traffic light. And since I'm not down there, I changed. I was gonna go to close, but not there where I've been going at night. But then I see a white devil at the bench where I was going to rest, right by Mr. Beans, and I was like, oh hell, fucking no. Dang, me and a wigger ain't got nothing in common, and culturally speaking, I don't hang out with men. Anyway, earlier I almost went pain-free all day, but every time I was experiencing pain, talk about just cut off his lights. Every time I was experiencing pain, I took my head from under my jacket, and a cop was going by. Did it like 2-3 times. And after the cop did it 2-3 times, just like one tractor truck and one other vehicle went by, just like boop, just a minute point of pain to that one tooth that they set in ATL, Georgia. Using all that technology until boop, a piece of my tooth popped off. And guess what? My Square power bank, they did the same thing, drawing off that energy and whoop, right in the corner. Boop. So you know how their technology go, it must try to suck, there must be something in the perimeter of all these power banks and gadgetry and stuff that they use the perimeter, that must get the highest concentration of energy for, just like back, like when that piece went missing from my Square power bank that resembled my tooth right there at the corner, the very edge at the perimeter, on the perimeter. Then later on came back and put that little plastic piece that was missing on my bed. It's crazy. Now listen, warped there. It's crazy, crazy. I think it was that New Orleans girl. They lie and say they from here, to say they're from there. They're just social leeches, especially these niggers, social leeches for the white devil to try to help the white devil get power on the earth. Because to tell you the truth, their devils are here. When I say, oh yeah, we all know white man's the devil, but it's more than that. It's a spiritual thing too. You have to have a devil in you. And they're bringing more devils closer to humanity. How do I know this? I know this from back home in Rio Grande when I seen one of the devils outside of the white human form that carries it. The first thing it does, it turns your bowels into mush, because it's not supposed to. Like me, I've always been loving God, trying to live a righteous life. And the righteous and the unrighteous cannot dwell together. So anytime I feel my bowels turn to mush, I know a devil's around. And for real, you will be shitting your underwear, but it retreats before it gets that far. What would spiritually happen if the devil acts, the presence of the actual demon, like the gremlin looking demon, but not in such a carnal way, but the decrepit, dried up soul with no spiritual water from that Jordan River. Yeah. So far, down here, I had 2 experiences with one. One was an attachment to the white car that the white guy was driving as he tried to take a spiritual bite of my chip, my tortilla chip that I was eating at the same time. Then my bowels turned to mush, and My body almost shitted on itself, but it must have did what it probably moved dimensions or worlds away, because spiritually speaking, the Lord probably was about to kill it or something, because it's not supposed to be close to us. You better watch out. Oh yeah, what I also wanted to say is, all this pain broadcasting. Oh look, all this pain broadcasting reminds me how when I used to be a nurse's aide. Excuse me, y'all. My body, when they all the technology, the drone or the plane up, y'all. Excuse me, I gotta. My nose just like I have to get to it.